Good morning. How's everybody doing? This is Barda from Coffee Time Tarot. You guys know me from Roosters Peacock. I am going to go ahead and do today's 324 just card pull for the day. I am not going to be doing the general sign readings today. I'm going to take a break because, like I said, let me refocus this because brainwave wise, I've been up most of the night making body butter. So I'm going to get a few more things done around the office, and then I'll be back on readings tomorrow. Okay, when you guys come on, just go ahead and say hi. And then I will start getting the cards going. There we go. I'm sharing some links while I'm waiting for people to come on. This is just food for thought. It's just going to be, I'm just going to be pulling some cards. And everybody gets busy during their day and stuff, so just give us something else to focus on. That's done. And you have to forgive me, I'm slow today. All right. My computer's slow too. This is an open discussion. You can talk about whatever you want while I'm pulling cards and stuff. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Food for thought. About ready for some sunshine. Cards for today. All right. Okay, the cards I have for today are sharing yourself, looking deeper, trusting your intuition. I almost feel like the way I said that there should be one more. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, the three main cards, like I said, are sharing yourself, looking deeper, and trusting your intuition. Okay, and I did pull some backup cards because, like I said, I'm a little tired today, so I want to make sure that I'm getting the full message here. So on sharing yourself, let's start with that. Just food for thought for the day. I am an incredibly generous being, okay? And it shows a woman sitting here on a zebra, and she's kind of just going off into the future, and it looks brighter. It's not gloomy. They're coming out of a darker past. Okay. And what's the messages that go along with this? Sharing yourself. How can you share yourself? By being generous. Sometimes it's just a very thoughtful word. Sometimes you don't know if somebody's having a bad day, or, you know, you don't know what's going on with people. So just sometimes just a kind word is sharing yourself and actually can change somebody's whole day. Okay. Along with this is positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. And you see, and the woman sitting there on the zebra, and she's heading into a brighter future. So just like that card said, just keep faith, have faith in what you're doing. And along with this one too, this card here, do you see the lion? And you got the lamb. All right. With lions, they represent strength, right? So you're doing this kindly during your day. Like I said, you don't know what people have gone through. You don't know what their day has already been by the time you meet them. And for some reason, I feel like this is quite relevant here. And it feels like this is going to be more than just one experience people are going to be experiencing, because somebody might be actually having an off day, and either you might misinterpret how they're behaving, or you might in the past want to take offense to it because maybe they come off pretty harsh. Instead, you're still focusing on what you're doing and sharing yourself at the same time. And what that means is maybe you know, share your good mood, share your optimism, your positivity. It might actually change somebody's day. But do it with, and as you're going through your day, you're doing this with strength, but yet with the lamb, with kindness. Okay? Baby lambs are fragile, but yet they're sweet and kind. Okay? But I'm not saying you're fragile. I'm just saying baby lambs are small. They're not doing it with oh, notice me. No, they're doing it with kindness. Right? Baby lambs are some of the funniest things. I mean, baby goats and baby lambs are some of the things that can sit here and turn your whole day around if you watch them, because they're so funny to watch. And it's just, it just kind of makes you forget. So maybe sharing yourself means maybe if you walk across somebody and you see that they are sitting there kind of having a bad day or something like that, you might be the person that might be able to change their viewpoint by your positivity and your optimism and how you're going through your day. Then we've got bountiful nature. And this is going along with sharing yourself. Spending time in nature helps shift you to higher vibrations and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. I was just talking about animals, right? Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect to limitless vastness. This is also saying that even if somebody usually, you know, if you're walking across somebody and maybe you even might be taken and misinterpreting. Maybe they're coming off in a different way. You know what I mean? Maybe they're coming off more harsher. And if that's the case, no matter how people are behaving towards you today, number one, you don't know what's been going on in their lives. You have no clue. Number two, they may not have a clue how they're coming off to you. So as you're going through, make sure you continue to refocus if you do come across something or a situation like that. This woman right here sharing, and it does say sharing yourself, but I'm also looking at, they're not looking towards the past. They're not looking at the darkness. They're looking at the more brighter side, right? So as you're going through your day, maybe you do run across somebody that's like that, or a situation that makes you want to feel down. But just remember, just take a moment and kind of refocus on your positivity and your optimism, and just have faith that it's all going to work out. All right? And why should you do this? Because you need to have the abundance mindset. And that is not just about, you know, material wise. It's also abundance, whether it's friends, family, love, however, across the board. And it does have to do with material as well. But generally, it's sharing yourself. So that's more of a, I mean, even if it is, if you walk across somebody and you notice that, and I'm not saying give the shirt off your back, but what I'm saying is if you notice, say, I've seen this before, and I've actually done this before, and people have done this for me too in the past. And say, like, you're at the store and you walk up there and you're checking out and there's somebody else in front of you. Okay? And they're short. They don't have enough money, but they got babies sitting there. They're not sitting here looking for a handout. They're not looking for, you know, poor me. But you can tell that they're obviously frustrated because, you know what, they're going to have to put back something that they really needed. All right, well, maybe you may not have tons and tons, but you know what, you might be, if it's, just say it's $3 or $4 or whatever it is, and you turn around, you're like, here, you know what? You use this. You just took and changed that person's complete day. And everything you put out comes right back to you. So I've had that exact scenario happen to me in the past. And I, in turn, turned around and, you know, they just said, pay it forward. So that's the theory. Just pay it forward. You might be able to change somebody's complete day and how they view stuff, their whole day. Some of you may be looking at some kind of employment change or a way of doing something. Yesterday, I can't remember which sign zodiac reading I had done. I think let me see. It was Gemini's, I believe. But anyway, it was kind of a change in direction and the way you do things, and may even be changing the way that you work, a different employment. Say if you're walking through your day and say you're the person that's having your employment maybe possibly coming to an end. Look at it for a more positive mindset. I mean, if you're sitting here and you're going, okay, and you're trying not to feel down about it. Some of you are going to be like, okay, yeah, awesome. We're going to go in this direction. You know, it's time for a change. But some, it's going to feel like it's being thrust upon you. All right? Like the example I used was basically there's two paths, right? There's one that you're used to going on. It's the same old, same old. And then there's the other path here that's, you know, you're like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and take the one I'm used to, because this other one, I don't really know what's over there. So I'm just going to take this path. And this is talking about employment. Employment, or, yeah, that's what this card's talking about. But all of a sudden you start walking that way and a boulder comes down and stops you. But what you don't know is there's more downfalls coming, because there's a mountain line on the other side. So that boulder stopped you. So you're divinely being guided in a different direction, no matter how it makes you feel right that second. Okay. Sometimes things are taken away and better things are put in front of you. And it's like, okay, here, look at this. This is an opportunity. Okay. So some of you are going to have, it's just a change of mindset. Some of you are intentionally taking a different direction in the way you're doing business or employment. Because why? Because you have dreams of abundance. And dreams of abundance it could be collecting with material things, or it could be just feeling more abundant in your life. It could even be talking about relocating of some kind. Okay, maybe you will be at your top somewhere else. So in order to have this abundance, you have to put your abundance mindset in order. And then your dreams of abundance will slowly start piecing together. Whatever it is you have in your head as far as a dream, that is definitely going to take financial, you know, the next step is going to actually bring you more financial gain. And it's not going to be quite as hard as far as bringing that financial to come into you to get to your end goal. Okay. That's for some of you who are taking and have certain goals in their head. It may not look like it's much right at the second, but like I said, just like that example, you know, you're being stopped in one area and now you are going off on this other path, because that's the path that you're being guided to take. All right. So that is actually, this is going to be 3 thoughts, and this would go right along with my brain waves since I was up most of the night. So this is 3 thoughts right here. Okay. What next card do we have is looking deeper. All right, what is stopping you from looking deeper? And actually, do you see the gem right here? Do you see the gems that are kind of underneath here, but they're kind of hidden? Do you see that? They're not quite uncovered. They're not totally veiled, but you can't get to them because this is a block of ice. Something that you haven't uncovered yet, or you're not seeing it. Why? Because your message as you're walking through the day, you can see more blessings in your day and actually uncover the gems. And gems, what? Maybe possibly you're working on projects to where you've got ideas, but they're kind of sitting on the surface, or there is something that you're working on and the results are sitting underneath and you're not quite seeing it because you're kind of distracted. It says block out distractions today. All right, block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention, so it's time for you to take charge of your schedule, work environment by turning off electronics, avoiding anyone, or anything that distracts you from what's important. All right, maybe you've got work that needs to be done right now. And I mean, it's something that you have to look deeper at the bigger picture. You got to get your plate clean of all your responsibilities that you have to take care of right now. Some of you, this is going to be combining together. You have to forgive the coffee stains. Yeah, it's one of those days. I'll have to wash that. Some of you will be sitting here. It's talking about donations, tithering, and charitable work. But it also combines with declutter, okay? Some of you are actually decluttering physically, doing that spring cleaning, really getting stuff, because if you have so much stuff around you, I don't know about you guys, but it's just, your space is not open. Your space is not open and you just can't think. I can't. I feel kind of consumed when there's so much stuff around me. This is talking about, what do you need to get rid of? Right? What do you need to, is there stuff sitting around that you need to take and you've been looking at it for over a year and it's just sitting there doing nothing? Do you think maybe somebody else might be able to use that? Is this a day to go ahead and to look deeper on why you're hanging on to stuff? Is it time to donate those things, to declutter your life? possibly even physically, literally going out, and you have a yard sale, get stuff together, have a yard sale. If you're not able to, if you're not going to donate it, is there something that you could do? Is there people that maybe there's stuff sitting around your home that you don't use, but you might possibly know somebody that might actually benefit from it, and actually it might brighten their day? Grab that stuff. Call them up, show up on their doorstep, say, here, I don't need this anymore. You can brighten their day, looking deeper, looking at the bigger picture. Okay? Then the next, actually, you guys are getting 3 thoughts for the day. Next is trusting your intuition. My life is truly guided. Okay? Yep. My life is truly guided. Some of you guys are reaping the benefits of knowing that you are divinely being guided in your life. You're actually starting to feel this. And with the leaves right here, during the fall, it didn't quite feel like this at all. But you see the keyhole? You're no longer just sitting here, just kind of, it's not just a wall. You're sitting here and you're actually seeing farther into the future, something brighter. Some of you, you're getting this information and you're getting this kind of this taste of this breath of fresh air, that your life is truly being guided and that you are not walking alone, because maybe you do have dreams as well. Perhaps some of you are actually looking for a raise or promotion. You may get word of this today. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So whatever you're working for, and you need to trust your intuition. If you feel it's the right path and you're needing to bring in that monetary gain, that raise or promotion or that increase of funds is going to be showing itself. It's showing, looking through the keyhole, so you're getting a good taste of it. So you're in the right direction. Some of you, trusting your intuition, it says detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by people with whom you're spending time with. So be discerning about your association and relationship. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Trusting your intuition. A lot of you are taking and really reevaluating who you do hang around with or spend your time with or give off your energy to. So your message for today is there somebody in your life, friendships, whoever it is, that you have basically taken, and either you're on your way to going ahead and cutting that off, detoxing, because you just don't feel content and it doesn't make you feel whole? We all grow. It doesn't matter how old you are. As you get older, you are still continually a work in progress. It doesn't matter what age you are. So there will be people who come into your life and they're there for a certain time as you're growing, and vice versa. And then once you have moved on to the next step of your progress and growing who you are, then you will be taking, and you will find that some people walk out of your life, or you find that it is time to end whatever, detox friendships, relationships. If the time is done, then it's done. You'll know, because you're going to be trusting your intuition. Okay. Well, it looks to me like everybody's busy, because I tell you what, usually there's people on here. That's okay. I wanted to get the messages out, and since I don't see anybody saying anything, I am going to, like I said, that's the thoughts, plural, for the day. Hopefully you'll be able to pull something out of that. And like I said, sharing yourself, positivity, faith, and optimism. Have faith in yourself as well, and in your endeavors. Is there something you can do while cleaning out your life, decluttering physical items? Is there something you could do to help somebody else? Donate. Have a garage sale. Blocking out distractions, taking care of what needs to be taken care of for the day, your work, clearing your plate, so that way you can focus on other stuff and looking deeper at the bigger picture. Okay? Trusting your intuition. You feel like that raise or promotion is going to be coming your way. You feel like that monetary gain. You just feel it in your guts, and you're like, okay, I feel I'm on the right direction. Trust your intuition. Is there people that you need to kind of cleanse your life from? Trust your intuition. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. It's still rainy. I'm waiting for some sunshine. And like I said, I am going to be, this is being done live on Coffee Time Tarot. And I posted it on Facebook, and I posted it to Roosters Peacock on Facebook. And then I'll upload it to YouTube here in a little bit. I will not be doing the general sign readings today, because mentally, I was up working and getting a bunch of stuff done, and I made a bunch of body butters, and it was talking about where's it say where you've got block out your distractions, get your work done. Yeah, there's some things that I must finish up today, and so that I'm not distracted when I'm reading. Okay, so I will be talking to you guys later, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.